Hello, doing a quick recording here of dual Xeon X5675 CPUs with the GTX 780. Yeah, we're doing a quick Fortnite test here. So these are the settings, all on Epic, 1080p. Yeah, just trying out one of the game modes here. So you can either, the FPS will show in the top right hand corner. Generally, when you're not in busier areas, the FPS will be in about the 70 range, and when it does get busier, it'll hover more around 60. But on all Epic settings, you can enjoy about a 60 FPS average. Like right now in a busier area here, you can see the FPS until we drop is about 30, 40, but you can always adjust the settings. This is just so you get a feel for what the settings are like, and later on I'll also adjust the settings onto low and stuff like that. Yeah, so right now we're at just over 60 and we're on all Epic settings. No stutter or lag, it's very smooth. If you want to play more competitively, then I'd recommend adjusting the settings, just because, like, if for casual, for me, this is just fine. Like, I can enjoy 50 FPS or 60 FPS or whatever. But if you want better FPS, you can always adjust the settings to low, and which is still a really good experience, which I'll show in a second. Build up here. Yeah, but we're running dual 6-core processors, so a total of 12 cores and 24 threads. So we are playing Fortnite right now and recording at the same time, which is nice. The two CPUs, it gives you that flexibility to have a really smooth gaming experience, and also at the same time lets you record. So this is the FPS so this is on Epic, it's just under 60 FPS, and if we adjust the settings to all low, leaving Epic view distance, and we can just see what kind of FPS we'll get. Yeah, so we're 60 right now. It's a little bit more, it's a little higher, because these CPUs are older, but where you'd want to use these is in, let's say, more multi-core workloads. Like if you want to do streaming and recording and gaming, this might be a better option. If you're looking strictly for gaming, I would recommend going for an i5 system instead, because those have much better single core performance. But as you can see right now, we're able to record at 1080p 60 frames per second and enjoy a really smooth gaming experience. Yeah, see, indoors the FPS will go a lot higher. Like we're just over 100 right now. And we are in a busier area. Tilted Towers generally has a lot more players in it, which will put a higher strain on your CPU. And this is the GTX 780 video card. It's 3 GB of video memory, which is nice, which allows you to play games on a little bit higher settings. It's really smooth. You can build. I'm not really good at Fortnite, but everything's really smooth. Like there's no lagging, no stuttering or anything like that. It's so busy here. But yeah, you can see like even in this crazy busy area, the FPS always stays above 60. Right now, because the game is now more CPU bound, the graphics card is more at about 60% utilization. If you want, you can always adjust the settings to be a bit higher. Like you can do a mix of settings where you put some on Epic and others on didn't save those settings, but you can leave some settings on Epic and do a mix like this, which will let you use more more of the graphics card and still get reasonable FPS. Okay, well, didn't optimize the settings, so like some settings are more CPU dependent, I guess. Yeah, you can always just adjust like whatever settings you want. Personally, I play with Epic and all these other settings on off because it's at a 1080p resolution. Everything still looks really crisp and clean like this. So currently we are on all low settings. So now you can see as we're leaving the busier areas, the FPS is also going a bit higher. Oh, standing still. Can't do that in this game. Oops. Alright, well, that's just an example of FPS you can expect in this playing with this computer while recording. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. And yeah, thanks.